Okay, Noah, what are you doing today?
Well, today I decided to make some wine
Okay.
the old-fashioned way. These are fresh grape from California.
What are they called?
These are called Zinfandel,
Red Zinfandel.
red Zinfandel.
Where'd you even get this barrel?
Oh, I had this for 30 years. Has to be all clean.
So just to clarify for everybody, the way we're gonna make the wine today is a very old-fashioned, old-school way, the way my grandfather did as he was a child, right?
Right.
So we're gonna leave the stems in when we crush them. Typically, it's not what you would do, but in this circumstance, we're going to, because this is the way he was taught. So this is a really old-fashioned way to make red wine.
Right.
Okay?
Right.
All right, let's get started.
We dump one case inside here.
Those boots there.
But first, I take my boots out. Now, you can remove these here. Now, we dump it. Now, look for any
Mice?
anything unusual. This kind of stem is okay. But if it's thick, you have
Take
to
it out?
remove it. A little bit doesn't matter anyway.
It smells so good. These,
See, this is too
It's
big.
grapes.
Look, see this?
yeah. So you remove it.
But the small one are okay. Now it's time to crush them, the old-fashioned way. Wear my boots.
Are those boots clean?
Very clean.
Not anymore. You put them on the ground.
Doesn't matter. You know how much dirt is in those stems?
It's a good thing you don't sell this wine.
It's too expensive to sell. Go ahead. Crush them.
So, like suction cups. Feet down.
Julian, how old are you?
27.
How come you got gray hair?
I'm getting old. It's the shift work.
It's the shift work?
Yeah, that's what it is. I'm gonna be fully gray by 30 is my prediction.
Yeah, you're gonna be totally white.
Totally white.
You're gonna be like Nono at 30.
Yeah, that's what I think. He said that's what happened to him too. 30
Yeah.
years old.
That's good. Just leave it now.
Okay.
Now take a look at this, because my sight is not too good anymore.
Yeah.
You gotta see where the way the sugar should be, up to 22 grades. If it's less than this, it's not good. Then you gotta add the sugar. If it's more than this, if it's 24, it's very good. So we're gonna measure now. That should be enough. Okay, now we gotta look at the sugar content.
Oh, there it goes. It's going up.
This is gonna be straight, a level, huh?
22.
22.
Which is exactly what you need, right?
Yeah, 22 is good, even though I prefer 24.
Oh wait, it's going up a little bit. Oh, 24.
Yeah, it clears the red, see, that's good. It's below the red, see, that's what I said before.
Grape juice.
Wine grape juice is the best. It's so sweet, Zinfandel. Delicious. No, could you imagine we had to do all that by foot? No way.
Yeah, in the old
Be
days,
here all day.
that's what we did. But not just 5 cases, maybe 50, 100 cases.
So we're gonna do the rest of them with the machine.
When I came in Canada in 1956, I bought this machine here, which is a crusher. This crushes the grapes, so I no longer have to do it with my boots. I use the machine. Then in the 90, which is now, I don't even use this anymore. I buy juice ready-made.
Oh.
Here.
Now we do
Now we do the 90s way?
no, this is the 60s,
60s. So what was that one?
the 50s.
1950.
Yeah.
Holy cow. So now we're gonna do it the 60s way. Yeah.
There it goes.
What is this switch? What is going? Did you make this?
This homemade, yeah.
This is a switch.
Yeah, switch, yeah.
A dustpan.
Doesn't matter. Now I leave it here for 4 days. It starts to ferment right away. Then twice a day I gotta come here with this gadget. I push it down. Because now what's gonna happen, all the grape is gonna as it ferment, comes up. And then you gotta turn it over. Otherwise it gets the air, makes vinegar. I cover it up so minimizes the mosquito. Otherwise it's gonna be full of mosquito. There.
Mosquitoes or bees?
Fruit flies.
Fruit flies.
Yeah.
See you in 4 days.
Yeah.
All right, everybody. So we're back. So since we crushed the grapes, it's been 5 days, and now we are going to. What's the next step?
Press, separate the stems from the juice and press the stems there.
Okay, so that's the next step, and that's what we're gonna do today.
Yeah. I left this open so for the fumes to go out. I did this every day, 3 times a day. I did this, look. I push it down because all of the stems come up, right?
So no, is this the proper way to make wine?
Well, everybody that I know makes one differently.
Yeah.
For me, I was taught to do this way. May not be the proper way, but it's the way I do it. Could be wrong or right, I don't know, but comes out good every year, so
This is the way that you learned.
that's where I learned.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now we have to separate the stem from the juice. Watch your hands.
So which one becomes the wine? This or this the juice, right?
Just the juice, yeah.
This is all garbage after?
After, when it's pressed, yeah. Makes it good for the soil, you know. I was taught that each grape is attached here. The flesh around each grape stems,
There's meat on each stem.
there's meat. And the meat has got lots of tannin, which you need to make wine.
Tannins?
Tannin. That's why I do with the stems.
That's what you do with the stems, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, go ahead. This may be the last time I do it. Now, flatten this out. I don't want the juice to spill.
get it?
Here, bring over there.
Where do you want it?
Inside of the juice. Go ahead. Dump it. Go ahead, move it, remove it. Okay, now, start with the first one there. Pour inside here.
Jesus.
Okay, put the other one on the other side. If it doesn't fit, just move this around a little bit. Okay. The other, yeah, this is good. You gotta put it like this. The curve, yeah, the curve like that is good. Across it, like that. No, if they break or something. These are homemade, see?
This way?
Yeah, that way.
This is crazy. So why do you need this above here, the wood? What's the purpose? Above this?
Because this does not go below this. When
Right.
this reaches here,
It stops.
that's the salt. I may need more because I have so little there.
And it creates more pressure.
So this I may need more of these because pretty soon this reaches here and then doesn't press anymore. Now when you reach there, stop spinning. With one hand you hold the wood.
Here?
Yeah. Because you don't want that to move, right? Okay, pretty soon it's going to touch it.
Yeah, it's touching.
Okay, now, with one hand, you hold this like this. Move this around like this. See? As they go down,
Yeah.
that makes it turn, see?
So the entire purpose of this press is just to squeeze every last drop out.
You got it.
That's it.
That's it.
No waste.
No waste. Try. And then
That is delicious.
it's good juice.
That is very good juice.
Yeah.
That means it's gonna be good wine, right?
Yeah, I hope so.
Oh, that's what that metal bowl was.
Okay? Now see how easy it is. Go ahead.
Oh, this is like butter. This is like not. You can move the finger.
Yeah, that's right. Let it catch and then you do this.
Let it catch.
So you don't damage the pins.
Cornel, good.
Yeah.
I can't believe how much extra juice we squeeze out of these grapes.
Oh yeah.
That's
So
crazy.
imagine if you have
Full.
5 tons
Yeah.
as many grapes, how many juice you get. Now we turn this around. Now this comes up. Go ahead, do it. When it's easy, remove this and do by hand. Go ahead, turn until this goes up there. Okay, now we have to remove these. Okay? Yeah, these are a little hard.
Okay.
Now do the same on the other side. Okay, now we remove these. These are heavy, huh?
They're big pieces.
All that's gonna go inside here. Okay? This is what I do.
Okay.
I got a big piece, see?
Look how it breaks apart, eh? It's crazy.
Yeah, you gotta break it up like this. We're gonna press again.
Oh.
In the old days, we used to do this at least 2 times. You gotta get. When you do this the second time, it's so hard that you cannot do by hand. You need a pick to break it up.
They're pretty dry.
You may think nothing comes out of it, you're gonna be surprised. Wash your hands. You doing it right?
Yep.
Okay.
So it's 1 day to crush it, right?
You crush it and then you let it ferment.
For how many
Usually,
days?
I always did 3 days, but this year I did 5 days
Okay.
because I like to try something different.
Right.
And after 5 days, we press it,
Press it. And that's a whole day event.
and that's a whole day event. When it's lots,
And there's lots.
every hour you leave it, you go do something else, then you come back and press it, then you leave again.
So that's why your friends would play cards, you'd hang out,
That's it.
come back, press some more. It's a whole
We
day.
drink, we get drunk.
Yeah, it's the experience, right?
That's right. If you want to make sweeter, then you crush the grapes, and the juice right away goes into the demijohn.
Oh yeah? So that make it sweeter wine?
That makes sweeter wine.
So the longer it sits, the drier it is.
Yes.
Oh, so this is gonna be very dry wine then.
I hope so.
Sat for 5 days.
That's why I want to try that.
So if I wanted it to be sweet, we would press it right away, and the same day you put it in Tommy John?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, really? All in one day?
All one day.
Oh.
That's called vino crudo. That means it's not fermented with the stems. I don't know, one time I didn't like it.
So now we're gonna bring this
In the Damijan, in the wine cellar.
in the wine cellar in the big containers. So we gotta first siphon it into these buckets, right?
Yeah.
And we're gonna bring it downstairs.
That's right.
Okay.
You bring that one. Oh. Okay, easy. A little bit more. Okay, that's enough.
Okay. So what's going on here?
You gotta keep it below because this still ferment.
So it's gonna raise.
It's gonna raise up, okay? This is a fermentation log. It's got water inside. The gas from the fermentation goes up. It bubbles, make a bubble. But air cannot get in, but air can get out. This is called the fermentation log. Put it in. Make it nice and tight. Now as the gas builds up, you should be able to see a bubble coming up. But because the heavy fermentation is done, this is very slow fermentation, so it may not be too many bubbles. Then when the fermentation is over, you gotta fill it in with, you gotta keep it at this level
It's gonna be a high level at all times.
all the time. Now after maybe 3 months, from here it goes to another one, and then you gotta keep some juice in a gallon like this one, because next spring goes down even more, and you have to refill it with the same juice.
Right.
So I keep some just for refilling the
To top it off.
top it off.
But it's gonna stay in there, and the next one is gonna stay in for 1 year.
And then after that stays for 1 year. Yeah, well, it's not fermenting now.
Okay, so now we're all done here, everybody. So now we're in October now. It's gonna stay in this what we call a Tommy John, this glass container, until about springtime. You said, right?
And before the warm weather comes.
Before the warm weather comes, and then that's when you're gonna put it in a different container.
Yeah,
So, because all the sediment's gonna go to the bottom,
that's right.
and then once it goes in that container, it's gonna stay in there until it's done. How long do we drink the wine? Do we taste it?
Oh, we can taste next Christmas.
So a year from this December, basically. Yeah,
Right.
yeah. Okay, okay. So stay tuned. We'll be trying it then.
That's right.
This taste isn't right after like the cooking. It's gonna be a little bit longer. Thanks for watching, everybody.
I'll see you next year when we make a different type of wine. For now, goodbye.
And next year we'll be taste testing it. But for now, it's gotta ferment. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Okay, it really helps us out. Thank you.